after something. Okay? Alright, let's continue. Okay. Genesis 2:24. Therefore shall a man leave his father and his mother, and shall cleave unto his wife, and they shall be one flesh. Okay, this is why Jacob left his home, to fulfill the command of Yah and the charge of his father. Okay, Genesis 28:2. Arise, go to Padanaram, to the house of Bethuel, thy mother's father, and take thee a wife from thence of the daughters of Laban, thy mother's brother. Okay, here's the commandment. Here's the charge by his father. This is what he was telling Jacob to do. This is what Isaac was telling Jacob to do. Okay, to go to the house of Bethuel and take, you know, one of Laban's daughters. He did not say go fall in love first, you know, have, you know, date. You guys go date, be boyfriend and girlfriend, go out to the movies, whatever, fall in love, see if you like her, you know, give her some flowers. It was not that case. He sent him out with a charge, the same commandment that was given to man in Genesis 2:4. Leave mother and 2:24, excuse me. Leave mother and father, cleave unto your wife. Then be fruitful and multiply. So, you know, there was a purpose behind this thing, you know, but what I'm saying is a lot of us put the emotions before the purpose. You see, the purpose, according to Yah, the purpose comes first. You see what I'm saying? If we play out that purpose, love is going to come. It's a beautiful thing to raise up a family and so on and so forth, and you know, and hug and kiss and go out with your wife and flowers and all of that, flowers in the garden. That's a beautiful thing. But all these things come when we play out the purpose for Yah, with Yah. Okay? So, let's continue. Okay. Okay. Oh, here goes the definition for hate. Excuse me. We was looking for it earlier. Definition for hate is to have a strong aversion, find very distasteful, hated, to have to meet strangers, to hate someone with great intensity, hate, detest, abhor, abominate, loathe. Okay, mean, to feel a strong aversion or intense dislike. Okay, a strong aversion is a strong dislike, a strong turning away. Okay, this is what Yah saw. He saw Jacob do to Leah. He turned away from Leah. He disliked Leah from the beginning. She was not his choice or his preference. Okay? So let's continue. Genesis 29:32. And Leah conceived and bare a son, and she called his name Reuben. For she said, surely Yahweh hath looked upon my affliction. Now therefore my husband will love me. My husband will choose me. My husband will desire me. Okay, because from the beginning it was the topic was a choice. What he desired. He desired Rachel over Leah because of because you know what the scripture says is that he observed the two and he chose between the two. Okay? And then, you know, he was tricked into sleeping with Leah, but then he slept with Rachel, and it says that he loved Rachel more. Now, so basically this is stating that because of the sex, he was in love more with Rachel. I mean, you know, to determine love on sex, I don't know. I don't think that's safe. We can desire or choose an individual because of their appearance or sex, but to love them because of sex, I don't know about that. Let's continue. Okay? Genesis 29:33. Excuse me. And she conceived again and bare a son and said, because Yahweh hath heard that I was hated, he hath therefore given me this son also. And she called his name Simeon. And she conceived again and bare a son and said, now this time will my husband be joined unto me, because I have borne him 3 sons. Therefore was his name called Levi. Okay? We see Leah claiming to know why Yah gave her these children and stamped Yah's name on her understanding. We see this all the time. You know, the Lord told me to say this. You know, Yahweh sees it like this. This must be Yah's will. This is Yahweh's will that you do this. We see that all the time. People take their understanding, stamp Yah's name on it. Okay? But, But is her understanding of why these children came about accurate, according to Yah? Is that his mind? Okay? Did Yah give Leah all these children so she can be chosen, so she can be preferred, so she may be desired, so she may be loved by Jacob? Is that the reason why all these children came about? Okay? And if so, why did Yah have to do it 3 times? Okay? So the question is, if this is the reason why Yah gave all these children, so she may be loved, as we know it, the emotional, blissful flowers in the garden whole role, then why did he have to do it 3 times? You see, Yahweh don't miss. He can do it 1 time, and that's it. If his purpose was for this woman to be loved by giving her a child, it could have happened on the first shot. Alright? Okay. So let's continue. Leah so much desired to be chosen, desired and loved, that she began to rationalize with herself that the purpose of those children was for her to be preferred, or for her to be loved, or for her to be desired. The events continue in chaos with these women and children, but Yah's plan is still being fulfilled through the chaos. Thus the 12 tribes come forth out of these 4 women. Okay? So, you know, a lot of people see this as, you know, as this soap opera love story going on, or, you know, this great love story for Rachel, or the great underdog love story for Leah. But Yah's doing a thing with these 4 women. You see, it's the women and that has the emotional tide of love involved in there. You see, excuse me, Jacob had already made a preference from the beginning. He had made a choice from the beginning. Okay? As we begin to see that love is more associated with the choice, we can learn what to build on so we may receive the fruits of this choice. The difference is whether the choice was made to fulfill Yah's purpose or of our own lust, our own desire, or love. Okay? Exodus 25. Thou shalt not bow down thyself to them, nor serve them. For I, Yahweh thy El, am a jealous Elohim, visiting the iniquity of the fathers upon the children unto the 3rd and 4th generation of them that hate me, and showing mercy unto thousands of them that love me and keep my commandments. Okay? Yah equates those that hate him as to those that bow down to other mighty ones. Then he equates those that love him as to those that keep his commandments. So we see here, love and hate is determined by the choice that we make for or against the instructions and teachings of Yah, the Torah.